Hi everyone, so in this video I want to show you how to create a positive art piece using Procreate. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to find Procreate on your iPad. You can also see that I'm using my iPad in landscape mode, which means the long way across. So first click on Procreate. Here it brings you to your gallery. On the top right hand corner you'll see a plus sign. You're going to click it. And then this is asking you what size you want your canvas. I want you to click paper. So the one that says paper, and it will make you a new canvas for you to work on. So a couple refreshers about your tools in Procreate. We have the gallery, we have the wrench, the magic wand, the selector tool, plus all your brushes, your smudger, your eraser, your layers, and your color. You can also squeeze your canvas in or turn it like this, or zoom in even further like that. You also can change the size of your tools with this slider button here on the side, and you can also change the opacity on the side as well, which is how see-through your project is. So for this, we're going to be making 2 layers. So if you click on your layer button, which is this one right here, you're already in layer 1, which is perfect. Layer 1 is going to become your background. Now, just like Jason Naylor does, you're going to pick maybe 4 or 5 colors and create a colorful abstract background. And I do have styluses for you to use as well. It's just a fancy pen for using on the iPads. So first, before you start adding color, you need to pick a brush. For this project, I'm allowing you to use any type of brush. So to go through them, you can kind of click through them, and you're going to pick one that you want to start with. So I'll start with this one. Once you pick your brush, you then need to pick your color. Your color is your circle over here on the right. Now I would stick with maybe 4 or 5 colors just so it stays in a kind of a color palette. So you can use the disc, you can use classic, you can use harmonies, you can use value, or you can use some of the pre-made palettes that are already made on your iPad. So think about the colors that you like. And what you're going to do is you're going to fill up this entire layer. So I think I'm going to go with this color palette right here. And all you're going to do is start to fill in with random color. Now remember, on the side you can change the size and you can change the opacity. You also can even use your fingers if you want to as well. And you can even change your brushes whenever you want to too. So you want to come up with an abstract design that fills up the entire page. If you make a mistake, there's a back button right here, but you can also 2-finger tap and it will undo whatever you just did. So if you make a line and you don't like it, 2-finger tap. If you do a 3-finger tap, it will go back. So it's like a forward and back. You can also use the tools over here. So I will let this part fast forward. All I'm going to do is just fill up this layer with beautiful color. Another tool that's really fun to use is if you come up to the top left, press the magic wand, scroll down to liquify. You can then use the tools that are on the bottom to change up your canvas. So I have a swirl left, a swirl right, a pinch, an expand, a crystal, an edge, which allows you to edge up things. You can use all of these tools, and if you don't like it, you can just hit reset. Once you have your layer to the point where you like it, what we need to do next is we need to add a layer on top of it. So in the top right-hand corner, you're going to click the layer button, then hit the plus sign. What this does is it puts almost like a clear layer on top of the other layer, so you can work on layer 2 and not mess up or touch or change anything to layer 1. It's like you're laying a transparency paper over it. So right now I'm on layer 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the color wheel, and you need to find black. Okay, once you have black, you're going to take your stylus or your finger and you're going to drag it over and let it go. What you just did is you filled up layer 2 with solid black color. See, there's your layer 1, here's your layer 2, okay? Now on layer 2, I want you to take your eraser, and what you're going to do is you're gonna erase the black away from layer 2 to reveal layer 1. So click on eraser, you're gonna go to painting, and then click on round brush. This brush gives you a really easy brush to work with a nice smooth edge when you're taking away the black to spell out your word. Another trick too is if you are drawing and then you hold your stylus on your paper, what it'll do is it'll smooth out your lines. So I could do a straight line and hold, and it creates a perfectly straight line. Perfect. So I finally got it to a spot where I like it. I like that I can see the layer 1 showing through, and you can also read my word just like the Jason Naylor's work. So now there's 2 ways you need to share it with me so that I can save your art. First thing I want you to do is upload it to ArtSonia. So what you're going to do is go to the wrench, you're going to click share, and you're going to click JPEG, so JPEG. That will bring up this. What I want you to do is click same image, and what that'll do is that'll share it to the iPad, so then you can go over to the photos, so photos, and your image will show up in the photos. From here, what I want you to do is click on your image, click the square with the arrow pointing up, airdrop, and then my laptop will come up. So we want to do the Smith Alexa 3, click me, and then that will get sent to my laptop so I can save it and print it for you. Also, you can upload to ArtSonia right from Procreate. So same wrench button, you're gonna share a JPEG, save the image, then you're gonna go over to ArtSonia, find you, add new art. You're gonna put it under the project. Yes, that's you. And instead of doing take new photo, you're gonna click import from photo library. There's my image, you're gonna click on it. And then you just do your editing like normal. Make sure you can see all of it. Click next. Do all of your titles in your artist statement, and it will get sent to me for approval. Once you're done too, make sure your Procreate is all set. You can click gallery. Since we share these iPads, I'd like you to write your name on your piece. So you'll see in the gallery it says untitled artwork. If you just click on that, it lets you type in a name. So I'm gonna just type in my name so that others know that this is mine. So it'll be in the gallery. You also want to remember which iPad number you have, so it will be saved on that iPad. When you're done, you're going to close up the iPad and make sure it gets signed back in.